What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing all right. So, figured I'd drop another video, a quick update, because I have my another endoscopy coming up on Tuesday. So it's about 2 days away, and I've been feeling okay lately. Nothing really that good. Last couple nights, I kind of had a bigger last meal, and then I still wait like 3 hours or so before I go to sleep. But last few nights had some symptoms, so I just had to stay up for another hour and a half or 2 hours or so till they went away, and then I went to bed. Um, then in the mornings, I'm still waking up. Then usually after breakfast or sometime during breakfast, I have to, you know, got to have some mucus in my throat. So, and then uncomfortable throat feeling. And that subsides pretty quickly. So no complaints really there. It's manageable. So yeah, it's also my 22nd day of consistently staying away from alcohol. The I was expecting to feel a little bit better because of that, but you know, how this illness goes. Still, kind of struggling with it, but it's all good. Just happy to be better than again what I was before is my benchmark. So I've noticed the last couple days I didn't take my fiber, and then I didn't take some of my other supplements. And I think that might be why, I think things were a little bit slow to get digested and moving through me, through my stomach, intestine, that kind of thing. And maybe that's why I had the symptoms late at night. Another thing that I am trying recently is I just got fish oil again. So I'm taking fish oil supplements. And then I'm going to be really consistent about taking ginger tea, and then also like I have a ginger dropper. So I just started that again really consistently, and definitely felt pretty good today. I had a pretty good day today. It's not over yet, so we'll see what happens later. But I just plan on having a smaller meal as my last meal. I'm on my last meal, so I'll have that probably in 3 hours or so. Have it be a small meal, and yeah, and we'll see if I have symptoms later at night. But just being really consistent about the ginger and stuff. One thing I really wanted to talk about in this video, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while to put on here, but I just figured that now was a good time. I had a pretty interesting kind of change of my thought process. For those of you that don't know me, I place a very heavy emphasis on my goals. I'm very dedicated. And one thing that I really, 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 really have had a hard time accepting throughout this whole illness is just where I'm at with my weight, and not being able to control the things that I want to control. And that reflects itself in my Muay Thai mainly because, we do like round robin sparring in my Muay Thai. So you can go against somebody that's, anywhere lighter than you or way heavier than you. And there's not too much of like a regulation. And we're not trying to kill each other in class or anything, but the sparring does get hard at times. And especially when the person that you're sparring isn't that experienced, like they haven't been doing it for like years or anything. And, they kind of have a tendency to, think it's like an actual fight. So, for example, a few days ago, I was in there with somebody like 220 pounds, just stacked, big guy, taller than me, way longer reach. So it's like, okay, well, if I get in and try to fight him, inside, throw some knees and everything, that's a little challenging because it's like he's way stronger than me, so he's gonna hit me hard. And then staying on the outside, like he was blasting leg kicks. And this particular day, my foot was kind of messed up because I have bad shin guards. I got these cheap shin guards, and they don't have a lot of padding near the ankle, like the upper foot and ankle area. And I was blasting leg kicks, and I just, the sparring days, it got pretty swollen. And I told myself in that class I wasn't going to throw any kicks today or that day because my foot was messed up. And then he's just blasting low kicks, and I'm like, oh my god, man, and I can't even throw low kicks. It was a mess, and I was really hard on myself. That was a tough day. But then I thought to myself, I was like, my goal, if I can't get to the weight that I want, because the entire time I'm getting beat in sparring, right? And it's not like he kicked my ass or anything, but like I'm just being hard on myself. I'm just thinking like, dude, if I was 30 pounds like I used to be when I was 21 or 22, and I had as much fight experience as I do now, like I would have kicked this dude's ass. But or held my own, or did something. But I'm just super hard on myself and looking at all the things that I can't control, and I'm beating myself up over it. And it's like, that's not really productive for me. It's not productive for me to still have my goals, and every day I'm in the regular gym lifting weights to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get super jacked and everything. I'm cut, like, but I'm only like 136 right now, and I've stayed this way for a while because of my condition. Because if I eat a lot, then that's when all hell breaks loose, and I to this day I will still have quite a few symptoms, and that's when I start staying up if I have a day where I eat a lot more. And it's just not really in the cards for me right now, so I need to readjust my expectations. And I have a lot of other hobbies like playing golf, playing guitar, playing piano, that kind of thing. And those are the most important things for me to focus on and kind of readjust my focus, versus like focusing mainly on combat sports and like getting jacked in the gym. It's like, it's only going to stress me out more and discourage me, and it's not even fun at that point. So this is what I would recommend you guys trying to cope with this illness. If you're like me and you have things and goals that this illness kind of conflicts with, keep doing what you're doing, keep trying to progress. But for me, I'm going to start focusing more on the things that I can get. There's nothing limiting me. Like, this illness has nothing to do with me playing guitar. In fact, like, I've gotten so much better at guitar throughout this illness. Like, I can actually play a lot of songs now, and I can come up with things and kind of create my own. And it's been something that has really helped me throughout this illness, playing guitar. And then same thing with golf. Like, golf isn't really something where my illness is affecting this. Even my losing the weight over the years, because I've been golfing since high school, but I can hit my drives just as far as I could when I was 25 pounds heavier. So things like that really good for the mental health, really good for kind of an outlet. But one thing I don't want you guys doing, if you're like balls deep in this shit like I am, like, just control what you can control. And I know this illness is very challenging. It's challenging coping with the social aspects, because you can't really go out and drink and live a whole social lifestyle I'm sure you guys want to. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you're kind of like, all your friends are like inviting you to eat places and have pizza and do all this fun stuff that you guys can want to do. Like, it takes a toll on you, so you really got to have some good solid outlets. And also, don't do anything that's going to hurt and make worse this condition. So make sure your diet is in check. Make sure you're not doing anything at all that can make it worse while you're working on a cure for this. So like I said, I'm better than I was, a couple weeks ago, months ago. Definitely goes through ups and downs, just like the diet. Like, now I'm not drinking, obviously, so I haven't had any like really bad nights since I gave that up. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up in case any of you guys needed to hear that message. Like, it's okay to kind of take a pause on whatever hobbies or whatever lifestyle you're living if you're suffering from this condition. Like, it's okay. And a lot of people are going to make you feel like it's not, and you're going to make yourself feel like it's not, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are hard workers. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of aspects and things that you like to do in your life, and this might be stopping you from doing it or making it really hard. And instead of fighting it, instead of like being stressed out over it, beating yourself up over it, just allow yourself that time and space, and don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up for this. Like, we didn't choose to have this. This is an awful condition. It's even sucks more that there's so many different things that can cause and contribute to this condition. And then, you know, not understanding, other people not understanding what you're going through. And it's like, people ask me all the time, like, oh, well, what are your symptoms? Like throat clearing, coughing, difficulty breathing, postnasal drip, all this other shit. And they're just like, what's wrong with you? You know, they have no idea. They have no idea the struggle that I've been through. And then I'm sure that you guys are going through. And then I'm sure if you guys are telling people, or people are asking you how you're doing, and you're trying to explain to people, just out of politeness, really, not for sympathy, but just out of politeness, you guys are trying to explain yourself to people, and they're like, oh, we'll try the X, Y, and Z. And it's like, that was like the third thing out of like 5,000 that I've tried. So I know it's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating for me too. But keep moving forward. Allow yourself that space to heal, and not only to heal, but to thrive despite this condition. Like, there's still a lot of things that we can do to better ourselves. Just because we can't do a lot of things as good as what we could have before, there are a lot of things that we still can do. And at the end of the day, we're still breathing, we're still fighting, we're still trying to better ourselves every single day. So I'll keep you guys posted on my endoscopy video, maybe, or on my endoscopy, and maybe I'll make a video afterward when I'm like still sedated from it, just for fun, and post it on here. And then obviously I'll keep you guys informed of the findings of it, because my new GI doctor did think it might be EOE, because I have furrows in my esophagus that he saw in my last endoscopy when the other doctor did it, as well as few eosinophils, which are like the white blood cells commonly found when your body is fighting, an allergen. So we shall see. If you guys got any questions, same thing as it is, reach out to me. If you guys are new to my videos, I'm making videos all the time. Go check out my old videos. They go back about over a year now, when I was really struggling, and I opened up a lot in those videos too. So, all right, everybody, take care. Have a good one.